Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Matic, update Matic, and let you know what possibly is going on. One of the things you want to do if you're in the cryptocurrency market is you want to be highly proactive in identifying your weaknesses. Are you greedy on the way up? Or are you greedy on the way down? And one of the weaknesses I have is being greedy on the way down. I expect lower prices. The issue with that, so say as an example, I could use Cosmos as an example, right? Is that you're expecting an asset to correct. It does a little sequence and you're expecting it to correct so deep and you want to be able to get at a cheaper price. The issue sometimes with an extremely bullish asset is that it might not come down and get your price and you miss it. I made previous videos about that where people are waiting for the $10,000 Bitcoin and they actually, waiting for it to come down like Bitcoin like this. They're waiting for some sort of massive wave for Bitcoin to come down to $10,000. They're being greedy just as much as people are being greedy on the way up. So you want to identify where your weaknesses are in that respect. And I've personally, I have identified my own where I'm greedy on the way down because I want Matic to come down here. The issue is it might not make my target. So what do? Well, what you do if you're willing to take more risks is you can pick it up. Now, you can go in there and talk to technical analysts and say, well, this is just bearish. It's just bearish, bearish, bearish. There's no indication that it's going to go back up. However, you do have an impulse move over here, in my opinion, and it's doing a correction, and it's actually a shallow correction, which would be a bullish correction, and it's coming back down here more than likely to go back up because this 5-wave sequence over here needs to have a partner at a minimum. So at a minimum, it's probably A, B, and then up for a C. I don't think so. I think Matic, in my opinion, is bullish. And just during the macro environment that's going on right now, is able to pull this move off. Now it's coming down to correct it. And it's probably going to do another wave run. It's not going to be as explosive and dynamic as, say, a third wave, a euphoric third wave, because, well, the macro environment, and also because Matic is not in a third wave. It's in a 5th wave. So I'm going to go into this area, just to let you know what I'm looking at. And I was trying to figure out whether Matic was in a 3rd wave or it completed a 5th wave. So let's check that out and see what Matic did. I'm going to keep that wick out on Matic. I probably should keep this wick out too, but let's just leave it in just in case. And I'm going to take it off log. You can see on logarithmic, it didn't hit numbers. But if I take it off log from here, and then you can see 1.618, and you see that 2.27. So more than likely, in my opinion, just based off this wave structure and then this wave structure over here, you can see 5, and then it looks like it's doing a 3. So that's my best estimate, in my opinion, that Matic is doing. So let me put it back on log. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so here you have possibly a 5. And it looks like a 3-wave swing up, and it's doing another 5-wave down. You can see right now, even in the 8-hour chart, the lowest peak on the RSI was right there, and it looks like Matic is probably coming down for a 5th wave, and it might touch my box. What am I doing? I'm actually picking it up at this 73, 74 cents, and then I'll get some more down in here. If it goes even deeper into the box, I'll get a little bit more, because I think the probability of Matic coming down here and going back up is pretty high, in my opinion, contrary to other YouTubers and the media. So that's what I think. Now you can put a fib retrace on that wave, okay? And then you got another one over here. See, it's just 786 on logarithmic. Hasn't even hit 786. So that 1-to-1 more than likely is going to be the target. So 68 cents. It just might hit my target box. Just had to be a little bit more patient. Doesn't make sense though. You always want to keep track of the time. So I'm going to put a check how long did it take to do that wave. It took it more or less 54, say 55 days. And then over in this wave, it's taken it 35. So let's add a couple more days to it, say 40 days. It could be coming up to finish a correction, guys. So right in there into the box. Looks like it's going to make it. Now I'm going to go over the overall count. And when I say that the wave is going to be kind of struggling to get up there, you see it. There's a dynamic wave 1 when it just started. That's to be expected. Corrected down into a wave 2. For those that are new to my channel, new subscribers, I do appreciate you. You're probably wondering what is going on with this parallel channel. Here's the wave 1, whether it's here, and then it's wave 2. This is actually an extended wave 3, and it had a deeper corrective wave 4 at a 31 cents. Made a video about that when that happened, even before it happened, because I was actually hoping that Matic was going to hit 25 to 26 cents and did 31, and then it got out of there with a price target in the middle area of $2.91 and as high as $4.70. And can it go to the top of the channel? It could. Those are pretty high numbers. It's 10 plus, I think, guys. So I wouldn't count on that one. Take the profits on the way up. It comes back down, gets up, take the profits on the way up, especially in the macro environment we have now. You won't regret it, believe me. So here it is down here in the RSI. You can see in the RSI pretty much substantiates that, okay? Substantiates a wave 1, boom, back down, correct, up onto a massive wave 3 right there, pulled off that last wave 5. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the wave 3. And where to come back? All the way back down here for what? Wave 4. Why does it come back down there? Because it wants to go back up to complete that wave 5. And then from that RSI, from here to here, I'll show you guys. This will be your exit. This, if it's like this, if Matic is like this, okay? As an example, what are you going to have at an RSI? You're going to have just something like that. Just like that. Okay. And what will that be? You have higher price, lower in RSI. You look at your wave structure and you go, yeah, there you go. Time to exit. All right, guys. So that's what I'm looking at with Matic. Contrary to popular opinion out there in the world, in the media, that things can't go up or interest rates are going up. That simply just is not true. I just think this is going to be a struggle. It's going to be, well, I'll make a prediction. You know, Matic will probably be at $1.49 and then $1.89, $2.09, and probably be something like right there, $2.19 as an example. But what will they say? They'll be still calling it a bear market, even though they've missed. Let's see, what if it's up there? Say $1.56, almost a 4x, guys. So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I even show receipts if you need the receipts. Then I'm buying Matic right there at those points, and hopefully it'll come down a little bit more, drop some more in. And better yet, too, you can take your Matic and stake it and earn a little bit more Matic. And the other thing I like about Matic, too, there's a lot of users on Matic. It's becoming a pretty, it's already was, but it's a very popular chain right now, too. Kind of like Solana. If you made it all the way to the end of my video, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.